Hey everybody, this is Truesdale from PA's Wild Trout. We have a little bit of a tip for you today. We'll call it the tackle tip. Today's tackle tip is going to be on a piece of equipment that you may not have otherwise thought to include in your tackle box that I find very useful when I'm on the stream. And that piece of equipment is, of course, the circle ring pliers. Now, as the name implies, these pliers are used to exchange circle rings on your baits. Now, I like to fish a lot of twitch baits, I call them. They're more or less crankbaits like your Rapalas. Today I have a Lucky Strike that I'm going to show you how to exchange the hooks on and why. But the circle ring pliers are very useful to exchange hooks that are rusty, hooks that are on baits like this one, if you could see, that has paint that is chipped off, that I'd like to exchange for another bait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these circle ring pliers, I'm going to open up the circle ring. As you can see, the circle ring pliers have a little bit of a nose tip on them that helps you to open up the circle ring to then exchange or take off or put on the hook. Now, another important piece of equipment to have as well with the circle ring pliers is needle nose pliers. Now, once you open up that circle ring hook, get the hook, the treble hook, started off with the circle ring, it's good to have the needle nose pliers to help guide that along. Without these, it could be a little bit tricky. The reason I'm exchanging the hooks from my Rapala with the paint chipping off to this Lucky Strike, this is a new bait I found. It's a Rick Clunn Lucky Strike plug. It's about about 1 3/4 inches, designed for bass. And now, as you can see, the hook on the Lucky Strike bait for the bass is pretty large. It's much larger than I would prefer for trout. As you can see, comparable to the Rapala I have here, much bigger hook on the Lucky Strike bait. So what I did was, I initially took the one hook, treble hook, off the Rapala. I took the hook off the Lucky Strike, and just to show you, I'm going to exchange them very quickly. Now, this is a process that you have to be a little bit diligent at. You have to have some practice in it. It does get a little cumbersome after a bit. So I'm going to see if I can get this on here quickly. And I'm going to only exchange one for you today on camera. I'm going to do the other one off because, like I mentioned, if one takes a while, I don't want to keep up your entire day with watching me trying to exchange circle hooks. And it does take a little bit of time, a little bit of practice. If you could get it, I think I got one going good. And see, you probably won't be able to see this because my camera isn't good enough, but I have that opened up a little bit, and I'm just going to try and see if I can do it without. Slip the treble hook on with the needle nose pliers. I'm going to guide the circle around, and voila, just like that, I've exchanged one treble hook from one bait to another. Now I'm going to do that with the other one here off camera, and then we'll actually take this out on the stream and show you how to fish it then, and that it will be successful as catching fish. But like I mentioned, these hooks are just too large for trout, plus more opportunity, I guess I should say, to get stuck or snagged up on the bottom. But needle nose pliers, along with the circle hook pliers, definitely add to your tackle box. Exchange out those rusty hooks, those hooks that are a little dull on a good bait. Get some nice new sharp hooks to exchange from them, and it'll help you. It'll be a very important part of your tackle box, and it'll lead you to bigger fish, bigger trout, and you'll have a good day on the water. All right, we're going to take this out in the stream and just show you how it works. All right.
If I could find a nice rock, it'll work. Here we are with the new treble hooks on. As we had one going after it. Oh, we had a couple nice ones going after it, guys. Oh, man. See if I could get one of them interested again. I just pushed it too early. Ice on my guides, not liking it. There it is, there it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He was following it hard. Let's try up here. I hope you can see on my camera here. That's on my face. There we go. There we go. There it is. Decent one. Stay on, buddy. Woo, going under my legs. Woo! He is a fighter and he's wrapping himself all up. But there you go. There's proof right there that the smaller hooks sometimes make all the difference. And I got him unhooked here, but now the trouble is trying to get the line through. Let me see if I can just pull it through. Just like that. There we go. We'll take it over to the other camera here before too long.
There you go. Nice, beautiful Spring Creek brown. Right there on the new plug with the smaller treble hooks. We're going to let them go. Hope you enjoyed Tackle Tips.